Hello, Assalamu alaikum. I am Abdul Halim. Today we are going to study new subject that is the mathematics introduction to sets. अगर आपने मेरे चैनल को अभी तक सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो प्लीज़ मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लें. In this video, the students can learn about the concept of sets, about set notation and its forms, descriptive, tabular and set builder notations, how to represent a set by Venn diagram, about different types of sets. Key vocabulary: set, element, tabular notation, descriptive notation, set builder notation, subset, superset, null set, equal set, equivalent set, power set, Venn diagram, cardinality, finite set, infinite set, unit set and empty set. Sets. In our day-to-day life, we often use phrases such as bunch of key, a pack of cards, a flock of birds, a team of athletes, a flock of sheep, a group of boys, etc. The words bunch, pack, flock, team, and group are used to denote a collection of objects. In the mathematics, the word set is used for a collection of objects. Let me tell you the exact definition of the set. A set is a collection of well-defined and distinct objects. A well-defined object is one of that has a specific property by which we can easily identify whether or not an object belongs to the given set. A book, for example, does not belong to a cricket kit. A tennis ball does not belong to a set of books. A collection without well-defined object is not a set. The objects in a set may include physical objects as symbols, letters and numbers. Let me ask the question, are the objects in the following sets well defined? Number 1, the sets of planets in the solar system. Number 2, the sets of vowels of English alphabet. Yes, in the first set there is no doubt about the elements are members of the set solar system: Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune and Uranus. In the second set, again we know which letters are being referred to: A, E, I, O, U. Consider the examples: a group of popular children in your school, a group of interesting books, a group of tall boys in your neighborhood. So none of above element example is a set because the terms popular, interesting and tall are not well defined. A child may be considered popular by one person but not by another. A book may be interesting to one person but boring to another, and so on. Thus the above collections are not well defined, hence they are not sets. Is one of that is different from other objects in the set. It is not identical to any other object in the set. For example, if a letter appears twice, thrice in a collection, it is written only once in the set. Therefore, the set of letters in the word Antarctica is ANTRCI and not ANTARCTICA. The objects in a set are called members or elements of the set. Capital letters A, B, C are used to denote the sets, and all the elements of a set are enclosed within curly brackets and separated by comma. For example, a set of flowers denoted by F, curly bracket start, rose, lily, lotus, curly bracket over. A set of names of 3 boys denoted by B, capital B. B is equal bracket start, Hassan, Ahmad, Ali and curly bracket over. A set of first 5 letters of English alphabet denoted by L, curly bracket start, A, B, C, D, E, curly bracket over. The elements of set are said to belong to the set. The symbol is used to denote belong to or an element of or is a member of. Rows, F means rows is element of set F. Hence, B means Hassan is element of set B. E, L means E is an element of set L. Symbol is used to indicate is not an element of or does not belong to. Rose is member F, but sunflower is not member. Hence B, but Huma is not member of B. D is a member of L, but Z is not member of L. Set notations. A set may be written in three different forms called notations. For example, the sets of vowels in English alphabet can be written as set A, set of vowels in English alphabet. The above form is called descriptive notations. In descriptive notation, the set is described by a statement and is not placed within curly brackets. The same set can be written as set A, curly bracket start A, E, I, O, U. This form is called tabular notation. In tabular notation, all the elements of set are listed within curly brackets and separated by commas. In roster or tabular form, all elements of set are listed. Look at the example below. A, curly bracket start A, E, I, O, U is equal to curly bracket start vowels in English alphabet curly bracket over when there are limited numbers of elements in the set. B, curly bracket start A, B, C dash 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 Z, curly bracket start letters in the English alphabet curly bracket over when there are limited but large numbers of elements in the set. For example, curly bracket start 1, 2, 3 dash 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 curly bracket over natural numbers when there are infinite elements in the set. The set A can be written as A, curly bracket start X, colon mark X is a vowel of English alphabet. This is called set builder notation. In a set builder notation, the set is expressed in the form of a rule. Venn diagram. A set can be represented by Venn diagram. Definition. A Venn diagram is pictorial representation of a set. The Venn diagram is named after John Venn, who created the diagram in 1880. It is a diagram for sets which shows all possible relations between a certain numbers of sets in a collection. A Venn diagram is drawn by the form of a circle. It represents any special group or set of objects with a specific quality. All other objects are thought to be outside circle. The Venn diagram for a set of birds that cannot fly would look like this. All other birds not included in the set lie outside it. The set consists of birds within outside Venn diagram are called universal set. In circle, birds that cannot fly, emu, ostrich and kiwi. The birds outside the circle, all birds, pigeon, crow, sparrow, eagle and seagull. There are special types of sets. There are some special types of sets. Look at the following examples. Finite set. A finite set contains a finite or limited numbers of elements. A set of numbers of days in a year or numbers of students in a school is a finite set. For example, a set of perfect square less than 20 is a finite set. It is written as C bracket start curly bracket start X colon mark X is a square number comma X less than 20 curly bracket over infinite set. इसको हम infinite set नहीं पढ़ेंगे, बाकी finite set इसको हम finite set पढ़ेंगे, इसको हम finite set नहीं पढ़ेंगे. Is it clear? So let us study infinite set. An infinite set is a set which contains an infinite or unlimited numbers of objects. A set of numbers of stars in the sky or the grains of sand in a desert is an infinite set. For example, a set of integers greater than 10 is infinite. It is written as capital D is equal to curly bracket start x colon mark x is an integer. X is greater than 10 curly bracket over. Unit set. Unit set is a set that contains only one element. A unit set is also called singleton. For example, capital A bracket start curly bracket start 10 curly bracket over is a unit set. Empty set. An empty set is a set that contains no elements. It is also called a null set or void set. An empty set is denoted by bracket start bracket over or 0 cross. For example, a set of names of months beginning with K is an empty set. It is written as a capital bracket start curly bracket over. Disjoint sets. Two or more sets are called disjoint sets if they have no common elements. For example, sets capital E bracket start curly bracket start 2, 3, 4 curly bracket over and capital F is equal curly bracket start 5, 6, 7 curly bracket or are disjoint sets because they have no common elements. Overlapping sets. Two or more sets are called overlapping sets if they have at least one common element. For example, set G curly bracket start 1, 2, 4 curly bracket over set H curly bracket start 2, 3, 4. Set G and set H are overlapping sets because they have a common element too. Equivalent sets. Two or more sets are called equivalent sets if they have an equal numbers of elements. It is not necessary for them to have the same elements. For example, the following sets are equivalent sets because they have 3 elements each. Set J curly bracket start 1, 4, 6 curly bracket over set K curly bracket start A, B, C curly bracket over. Equal sets. Two or more sets are called equal sets if they contain the same elements. For example, the following sets are equal sets because they contain the same elements. Set L curly bracket start 2, 4, 6. Set M curly bracket start X colon marks X is a positive multiple of 2 comma X less than 7 curly bracket over. Universal set. A universal set is a set which contains all the sets under consideration. For example, J curly bracket start January, July, June bracket over. A curly bracket start April, August bracket over. Universal set months of the year. Subsets. If each element of a set A is also an element of another set B, then set A is called subset of the set B. The symbol is to denote a subset. Thus, A subset B means that A is a subset of B. For example, D curly bracket start water, soda, squash, milk, tea, coffee bracket over. W curly bracket start water, soda, squash. Subset curly bracket start water, soda, squash, cola bracket over. All elements of set W are set S and set D. W is a subset of S and D. This is written as W is subset and W subset of D. Look at the example. If A 1 2 3 4 dash dash 10 bracket over B 1 2 3 bracket over C bracket start 4 5 6 7 curly bracket over D curly bracket start 10 curly bracket over and E curly bracket start 1 2 3 4 5 6 curly bracket over. Then B is subset of A, B is subset of E, and C is a subset of A. But C is not subset of E, D is not subset of E, and C and E is not subset of D. Proper subset. If every element of A is also an element of B and at least one element of B is not an element of A, then A is a proper subset of B, denoted symbolically as A proper subset B. Here is the symbol of this means is a proper subset of, for example, A set of people in your family going on picnic, B set of all the people in your family. Here a may or may not contain all members of B, therefore written as A is proper subset of B. Improper subset. A subset that contains every element of the set A is called improper subset of A. The improper subset and original set are equal as they contain same elements. Superset. A superset is a set that contains all elements of similar set. For example, if A 1 2 3 B curly bracket start 1 2 3 4 5, then B is a superset of A. This is symbolically expressed in the form of B is superset of A. Power set. A power set is a set that contains all subsets that can be possibly created from an original set. For example, if set A 1 2 3, then the following subsets can be created subsets of set A. A curly bracket start curly bracket over 1 2 3 1 2 1 3 2 3 1 2 3. The power set is written as P bracket start A bracket over is equal to null set 1 2 3 1 2 1 3 2 3 1 2 3 curly bracket over cardinality of a set. The number of elements of a set is called its cardinal number. The cardinality of A bracket start A B C D is 4. Symbols used in sets. Let us look at the meaning of some symbols. Is equal to, is not equal to, are equivalent sets. Is member of 5, is not a member of 6, is the empty set or the null set 7, is subset of 8, is a proper subset of 9 such that.